Alright guys, we got a 2014 Nissan Altima. This is the 4-cylinder. The AC was not performing at all. What I had a vacuum on this side, but there was no high side. The high side was around 50 psi, which is just a stagnant ambient high side. The vacuum side was around 30-35, which you would have thought that would be good, but the high side wasn't there. So there's a couple things that can cause that. One is the expansion valve. I've just replaced it on this vehicle. If it's blocked, if it's wide open and not working, or if it's shut, if it's closed and stuck, which is often the case, this is the expansion valve. These are relatively cheap, especially if you get them online. I think I paid about $9 for this one. So if you're having AC problems, before you take it to a shop, if you think you can handle it, replace this. It's a $10 item, and it might fix your problem. These are a failure-prone item. They do go bad from time to time. And then the next thing that's constantly going bad on these cars is the compressor control valve. And that's what I'm about to replace now, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Of course, I've already got the system evacuated. Make sure you do that before you start breaking things loose, otherwise you'll get a surprise. Of course, the first thing you want to do is make sure you got refrigerant in the system. And then, if not, you can tackle either one of these jobs here. This is just held on with a snap ring. It's on the back of the compressor, so if the compressor is easily accessible, and on this vehicle it is. I've got the vehicle jacked up. And you can see the valve is right there. It's got a connector on it. First thing I want to do is disconnect the connector. See if I can do that without any tools. Okay, there's the connector. I'm going to get my snap ring pliers. We're going to pull the snap ring out and finagle that valve out of there. Okay. Get some pliers. And I've got a little cup here just to catch any kind of oil that's probably going to come down out of this. Wasn't a whole lot of oil. A little bit of drip. Okay. Let me get the new one. Okay, got the new one. Make sure the connector's angled where you need it. Snap it in. I lubed it up. I've got a refrigerant oil that I lubed it up with. Now sometimes snap rings have a beveled and a sharp edge. You want to make sure you get the snap ring in right. You'll know it pretty quick if you don't get it in right when you're charging it up. Snap the connector on, and there you go. Literally about a 5-minute job. That I think was, I found that online for $16, $17, depending on make and model. That's what you're going to want to get. And now all you got to do is evacuate it and charge it up, and that may fix your problem. It's a cheap fix. It's a high failure item, worth a try depending on what your system's doing. Anyway, that's all I wanted to show. The compressor control valve, I believe, is what that's called. You guys take care.